Houki is widely known for her loving energy, passionate enthusiasm, playful spirit, and heartfelt hugs. Oh, so true. She is dedicated to community service and being a powerful force of love and light, and believes that St. Louis is the love capital of the world. Whether directing a choir, teaching a hula class, giving out free hugs, or creating transformational events, Pooki is always inspiring others to connect with their playful and passionate side. She gives you permission to be who you really are and to celebrate in outrageous joy. Yes! Please put your hands together and help me welcome.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here right now. This is so fabulous. Okay, first question I want to know is, how many of you out there have a dream? Oh, a lot of you. Okay, so how many of you had a dream and somebody stopped you from going after your dream? Raise your hand. Yeah. You know, there are those little buggers out there. They'll stop you. When you get a dream and you are so excited, that's why our dreams are so valuable and they're so precious to us, right? And when you get a dream, I want you to know, don't you let anybody get in your way. You just keep on going because it's your dream. And you know what? When you have that kind of enthusiasm and that kind of passion for what's inside of your heart, the people that will believe in your dream will show up. So when you got people and you're talking about your dream and it's a big dream, big dreams are fun. Oh, that's another thing too. If your dream ain't big, maybe pump that thing up. Because the bigger it is, the funner it is. And when it's really big, people come to play with you in a really big way. So let me just take you back to like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I had a dream. It was a wonderful dream. Oh, I would just think about it, and I would just think about all of the people that were going to benefit from my dream, and it was just so marvelous and so wonderful, right? Because I felt like I had a gift that I wanted to share with the world. And I didn't really know how to do that. I mean, out there, you got a gift, you don't know how to deliver it. Like, how do I give my gift out in the world? Right? I really didn't know how to do that. So I was like, okay, I want to know how to share my gift. So I said, you know what? I had a conversation with the universe, and I said, you know what, universe? I'm ready, I'm willing. Whatever it is that you have for me, I'm going to say yes to. And I don't even know what it is, but I knew that I wanted to be of service. So I was just kind of paying attention to the little things that would show up in my life, like these little markers that would happen here and happen here. And I thought, you know, like how you have that idea in your head, like you think you know what it is already. Like, oh, I think it's going to be all about dancing. Because I was raised a hula dancer all my life. So of course it's going to be that. Well, you know, it's not always what you think it is. So I was just paying attention, and like music started showing up. So I bought a piano. I went to this event. This guy started talking about this symposium, this music symposium that you could go to. And I thought, wow, is that for me? And so I went and I checked the calendar and it was happening next month. And I bought my ticket and I went. Right? Because I was following those little signs, those little guideposts along the way. And I was saying yes. Like, you have to open up your heart to a huge yes and be willing to step into places that you don't know. Right? Because there's magic there. The mystery. So I went to LA, and I'm there, and I'm singing, and I'm with these beautiful people that I don't even know, and all of a sudden, I had this incredible urge. I was talking to Michael Beckwith. You might know who Michael Beckwith is. It was his retreat, and I was talking to Michael Beckwith, and he called me over, and he says, Pooki, why are you here? And I looked at him, and I said, because I want to start an Agape Choir in St. Louis. And I went, ooh, what was that just came out of my mouth? Are you kidding me? A choir? I don't even sing. I cannot make music. I don't even play an instrument. You know, I was a dancer all my life. We never spoke. I talk with my hands. How do you do this? So I'm like, ooh. So then I'm like, okay. So then we talk about our dreams. Sometimes our dreams are connected to our calling, right? My calling, it was my calling. I was answering a calling. So I come back to St. Louis and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start this choir. And I don't even know what I'm doing. But you know what? I had people around me that believed in me. They believed in me and they loved me. And they knew I didn't know what I was doing. But you know, they were excited for me anyway. So I came home and I started talking about, I'm building a choir, and I had this little sheet of paper, and put your name on here if you want to come and sing with me. And they like, you sing? I'm like, no, I don't. I don't really know. I just know that this is. So I had about 35 people that said that they wanted to come and do this. I was like, okay, we're going somewhere now. I even said, you know what, people would tell me, you know, I've always wanted to be in a choir. And I'm like, okay, well, this probably is a choir for you. So then, you know what, I now need to go and get a lesson from a professional, like somebody who knows this stuff, right? Because I'm like swimming out in the sea, I don't know. So I'm like, I need to go talk to somebody. So I started asking my musician friends for a vocal instructor. And so I got the name of the vocal instructor, and you know what? It was so amazing. She lived right in my neighborhood. I could bicycle to her house. I thought it was so awesome. I'm like, this is perfect. So I set up my day to go and see this vocal instructor, and I come in and she's very proper, right? And she says, go sit in that room, and I go and I sit in the room and I can hear the other student. She's finishing up with her last student, and I can hear what's going on in there. And I have my little CD, my little song I'm going to sing, Periwinkle Blue, Periwinkle Blue, that's the color of the sky when the one you love loves you, or something like that. Anyhow, I come in and she says, all right. She takes my CD and she sticks it into the machine, and it starts to play, and I begin to sing. And I'm looking out of her front window, and my heart is just, I'm singing to the trees, which I love to sing to trees, singing to the trees and all the plants, and then as soon as I see all I'm singing, she goes, stop. So I just stopped, and I looked at her, and she looked at me, and she says, no one ever wants to hear a sound like that coming out of anyone's mouth. Gotta be kidding me. And I said, I was shocked. I'm like, oh my gosh. And she says, what do you do? What do you do? I said, well, I'm a hula dancer. And she says, it would be like dancing with dead flowers in your hair. Now, can you believe this? I know, isn't that terrible? Don't ask me her name, I'm not telling you. She still doesn't give me vocal lessons today. In any case, she said this to me. Right here it is, I have this professional, right? And I already had my business cards. I already had Gateway to Agape business cards. I mean, I was going for it, baby. I'm like, I hear you, I'm coming. But you know, and so right there in that moment, I had to get real with who I was. I had to get real with my vision. I had to get real with the 35 people that said that they wanted to come. And I got the opportunity to ask myself, who am I going to listen to? Am I going to listen to this woman who has all of the credentials, right? Who knows, who produces these magnificent students? Am I going to listen to her? Or am I going to follow my heart and my dream? Well, we know the answer to that question. Because I created this magnificent choir, Gateway to Agape. We're actually 10 years ago, 2008, the 10th anniversary. And we stood on many stages. At the height of Gateway to Agape, we sang for Michael Beckwith and Ricky Byers Beckwith when they came into town, 2009. It was a fabulous experience. And 42 choir members. I sat down with them on the very first day and told them, look, honestly, I don't sing. I don't know how to sing. I said, this is just a crazy journey that I'm on, and if you want to come with me, I promise you we'll have some fun. So that's what I can tell you about me. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I can promise you, if you're playing with me, we're gonna have some fun, right? And so we did, and a lot of people were able to break through. Like, that was a very powerful story for me, because when people came to me and they told me, I would love to sing in your choir, but I can't sing. Oh, honey, let me just tell you a little story. Because you know what, let me just tell you this is true too, for all of you out there who think that you cannot sing. My first question to you would be, how many times a day do you sing? Right? Are you exercising? This is a muscle. Are you exercising that? When you begin, and really when I started singing, I didn't really sing very well, but the reality was I had people that loved and supported me, and they loved me through that process, and now I am a freaking awesome singer. I can sing, baby. I got CDs to prove it back there. So there will be people in your life that will come and they will take your dream and they will attempt to tuck it in your pocket. But don't let them do that. You take that dream and you just blow that dream up, because it's your dream, right? And it's why you're here, right? We're here to, our lives are meant to be a witness, right, for others. So I look at myself as a permission slip to say, you can do it, whatever it is. And if somebody's telling me you can't, my phone number is on those cards back there. It's my cell phone. Call me and I'll tell you you can. Because I want to champion your dreams, just like Karen Hoffman wants to champion your dreams. You know? Because we're here to express our magnificence in the world. Right? So don't let anybody put your dream in your pocket. You shine that thing. I've got this fantastic location upstairs. It's called The Connection. I've got some photos of it. It's available for events and things like that. Although I want to tell you, I teach hula. And hula is all about telling the story with your hands, and it's also about connecting with your divine goddess energy within, right? So we begin to learn to move, and we begin to tell beautiful stories. And I teach upstairs. If you're ever interested in taking a class with me, I promise it'll be fun, but I also promise that you'll get to know yourself in a whole new way.